Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Stein with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Wednesday, September 21st, 2022.
I'm Paul Egan reporting for the Detroit Free Press. The Republican running for governor says Michigan's school superintendent should resign. Tudor Dixon says she's outraged by Michigan Department of Education videos used to instruct school staff on how to work with LGBTQ students. Dixon says radical educators are helping kids transition between genders without notifying their parents. Our schools have lost their way, Dixon said at a Tuesday news conference. School Superintendent Michael Rice says school staff don't help with gender transitions, and they place high value on parental involvement. But there could be cases where informing parents about something like a student's sexual orientation could result in them being subjected to physical harm. So school staff must act with caution and discretion, he says. Rice says he has no intention of resigning.
This is Christina Hall with the Detroit Free Press. The former Public Works Commissioner in Michigan's third most populous county pleaded guilty to attempted extortion in federal court in a years-long corruption probe that netted more than 20 local politicians and businessmen. Anthony Marrocco, once a political powerhouse in Macomb County, entered his plea at the federal courthouse in Port Huron, located in the neighboring county. The 74-year-old is scheduled to be sentenced in January, but the federal judge says the case may be disposed of before the end of the year. Attorneys agreed to a cap of 16 months in prison in a plea agreement. If the judge exceeds 16 months at the time of sentencing, Marrocco has the right to withdraw his guilty plea. Marrocco was indicted in 2020 and was thought to be a key figure in the corruption probe that brought down an ex-garbage tycoon and towing titan, as well as several local politicians. Marrocco, whose alleged extortion scheme ran from 1993 through 2016, was charged with 2 counts of extortion and 1 count each of attempted extortion and conspiracy to commit extortion. If the court accepts the plea agreement and imposes a sentence consistent with its terms, federal prosecutors will dismiss the other 3 charges. In April 2016, Marrocco sought to pressure a developer to purchase tickets to his political fundraiser by indicating the developer's permit applications to the county Public Works Department would be delayed or denied, according to the plea agreement. Marrocco's attorney said the case was triable for both sides, and they arrived at a very fair resolution.
I'm Andrew Hammond for the Free Press Sports Department. On Monday, the Detroit Tigers hired Scott Harris away from the San Francisco Giants. On Tuesday, Harris spoke with the media in Detroit. While some may have figured that Harris would be the GM of the team, he is not. The 35-year-old's title is officially President of Baseball Operations. While Harris won't be the GM of the team, he will be one of the, if not the, chief decision maker in the organization. When I think of Detroit, Harris said at the news conference, I think of an environment that inspires a player to want to get better, Harris said. As for the on-field product, the Tigers face the Orioles in the final game of a 3-game set this afternoon in Baltimore.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.